Iranian president says Israel's end is inevitable.
Here's a summary of the article.
Your profile can be used to present content that appears more relevant based on your possible interests, such as by adapting the order in which content is shown to you, so that it is even easier for you to find content that matches your interests. Content presented to you on this service can be based on your content personalization profiles, which can reflect your activity on this or other services, possible interests and personal aspects, such as by adapting the order in which content is shown to you, so that it is even easier for you to find content that matches your interests. Information regarding which content is presented to you and how you interact with it can be used to determine whether the content e.g. reached its intended audience and matched your interests. Reports can be generated based on the combination of data sets regarding your interactions and those of other users with advertising or content to identify common characteristics. Information about your activity on this service, such as your interaction with ads or content, can be very helpful to improve products and services and to build new products and services based on user interactions, the type of audience, etc. Content presented to you on this service can be based on limited data, such as the website or app you are using, your non-precise location, your device type, or which content you are interacting with. Certain information is used to ensure the technical compatibility of the content or advertising, and to facilitate the transmission of the content or ad to your device.
This post received a score of 4,800, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Once again, pointing out that one of the major focuses of this conflict was stopping the normalization between Saudi Arabia and Israel. It seems that Iran is almost as scared of that than Israel is scared of Iran getting the bomb.
Saudis naturally lean towards siding with Israel now as they brought both Hamas and Fatah to the holiest site in Islam and prayed at the Kaaba that they would stop fighting and work towards a peaceful solution. They both went against their word almost immediately and the Saudis were pissed, ergo they're buddying up with Israel now.
Well yeah, that plus the fact that both of them hate Iran.
Yeah, and Putin said back in 2022 that Europeans will freeze in their homes. Look who's freezing in their homes now.
IRC. A Russian officer was recently found dead in his apartment having died of hypothermia.
Greater than a Russian officer was recently found dead in his apartment having died of hypothermia. If anyone is wondering, it seems to be this story about a retired naval captain, who died when his sheltered community had a long power outage. Accidental deaths are if anything worse for the Russians than assassinations. They show the state is not in control.
That sounds very genocidal to me. I am betting the Iranian regime that has held power since 1979 will end long before Israel. The world has seen the civil unrest in the protests, and how desperate the Iranian regime is to stamp it out, but they can't stamp it out forever. The Iranian people will rise up and oust these primitive monsters from power one day.
If they keep abusing and oppressing their own people, the Ayatollahs will go first, I bet.
You seem to overrate the capabilities of regular people in the world to organize and dispose a tyranny. I've heard that in Russia regular people will get rid of Putin anytime soon. I would say that the war they're fighting is a continuation of it. Russo mafia state acts like mafia would. There are real fucking demonic shitholes in the world like North Korea.
Yay, there seems to be a lot of people who think that, just because tyrannical governments in the past have been overthrown, that is always what will happen. The thing is, never in the history of the world have corrupt governments had the sort of technology they have now. Would the American War of Independence have happened if the British had drones and satellites to survey and bomb the rebel leaders? Or CCTV cameras with facial recognition software to capture rebel leaders before they can organize? Sure, the internet also allows the people to organize like never before, but as many places are now showing, governments can control that too.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.